Hi all, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Let's start rebooting work using UiPath. In today's session, we will discuss about export extraction result. So export extraction result is the last stage of our document understanding framework. So which help you to extract the data in the desired format. So it contains the data in a dataset variable where we can access the each and every element of the particular document which you are uploading. It may be a page, it may be like a heading, so it may be like your dates or like a footer like a header, so you can access the each and every element. So you will be getting an output in the export extraction result as a data set, not as a data table. So you can access with the any of the items in the particular document. Let me quickly jump back to the UiPath studio and start our today's session. Let me look for the activity which is export. Yeah, so we can see something called as export extraction result. Let me drag here. So what are the input you have to give? So the validation result which you have validated, right? So go ahead and just try to give your validation result over there. And the output which you are getting it will be a data set. So we'll make a control key data set. Perfect. Just go to the variable panel and then you can see this particular variable is a data set variable type. Okay, so what mean by data set? So it will capture the each and every element of the particular document, so you can access with any of the things which is like it may be like page number, header, footer, so each and every aspects you can access. So if you want to access a particular table, the data which is captured by the like our document understanding framework, you can click, you can use the dot table function. Let me do that. So we have to write this particular data in a spreadsheet, right? So some teams will be processing. What they will be doing, they will be checking the receipts, the claim team. So they will be like checking the receipts and they will be entering the data into the spreadsheet, right? So likewise, so this document understanding framework, so it does entirely fetch the data and it is going to write in an Excel spreadsheet. Let me drag a right line. Before that, let me name. So I guess we are using the receipt, right? So let me make it as receipt XLX. So if you want, you can name the sheet name as well. Let me make it as receipt. Perfect. And the data table which is data set, right? So data set, when you are using a data set, you will get an error. So what actually I said, so data set, it is an entire component. So if you want to access your particular data table, just use the dot table function. Dot table. So let me click on dot so that you will get your intelligence. Yeah, tables and zero off. So the zero off indicates the particular index of the particular data type. So let me click on save. I guess you will be very confident now in document understanding framework, right? So this is the last step which you are going to do in our document understanding framework. So which is export extraction result, which will give the output result as a desired format which you needed. Let me save this and let me quickly debug this one so that you can get an output. Let me wait for a few times so that our bot will start it. It got started now, so it will do the all the steps. So in finally export results, we will be getting the result and output. So as I said earlier, the present validation state will be used at 80-20 concept. So once you have the desired data in a particular format, so you can comment out the present validation state. As of now, I just kept it as it is. So in present validation state, so we have to validate so whether the data has been fetched by the bot is 100% sure or not. So if it is sure, then just click on the checkbox. Perfect. Click on this particular checkbox. If the bot hasn't captured the wrong values, you can go ahead and edit over here manually. Once you're done, just click on submit. Okay, let me go to the project. Click on the folders. You can get a receipt, right? Spreadsheet. Let me try to open this one now. You have obtained the value. So why you didn't got header? Okay. So you made a mistake. So you didn't clicked on the add headers. So once you clicked on add headers, you'll be getting your headers as well. Let me try to rerun this one. Before that, let me delete this particular spreadsheet. Let me delete this one. Let me add headers. And this time, so we have marked the header. Let me save and let me run this. The same. So we have to just click on our tick box. Just click on submit. So I guess our execution is done now. So you can see that here. Let me go once again to the project panel. Let me refresh here. You can see the receipt XLX. Let me check now. So you'll be getting a headers. Yep, you're getting a headers, right? Perfect. So what you can do one more thing. So let me delete this spreadsheet. Let me use for an invoice now. Let go that project. Go to the documents. Change the path of the document. Just copy this. Go to the variable which is called as path. Just try to change the path. Perfect. Once you change the path, so just try to rename your convention so that you can get it properly. Invoice, copy, and sheet name also will be an invoice. Perfect, right? I hope this is the only changes we have to do now. Let me click on save and let me debug. So the bot will automatically to identify that it has been like an invoice, and it capture the record field for the invoice and write it in an Excel now. Let's wait for a few more minutes so that our bug start running. I hope this is very much pretty cool, right? Since we are not able to like capture the data previously, now so RPA UiPath has came up with the solution to automate like semi-structured, unstructured, these kind of documents which will reduce our workload. So you can try out this one. So not only you going to watch these things, okay, perfect, right? So you have to do things in a practice way so that you can get it learn these things. I hope we are going to hit in present validation state now. Like this bot has recognized all the fields. So it has like it has respond to us like 100%. I'm sure about this the data which has fetched. So if the data is perfect, then go ahead and click on checkbox and then click on submit. Once you have clicked on submit, so you'll be getting an XLX file. Just go here, just click on refresh, click on invoice, so that you will get an invoice with all the fields which are popped up over there. Perfect, right? So you got all the data in Excel. So this is very much and pretty cool, right? So what I can do in our next session, so we can build up a path so where we can stack all our documents and fetch you the data and write it in Excel line by line. So I hope that will be great use